Ladies and gentlemen, AC Milan 2, Suzuki FC 1. AC Milan 2, Qatar FC 1. One last time, people. AC Milan 2, Torino FC 1. But no, they didn't because they lost and we won. Get your ass out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a start to the season. New manager bounce, check. First win of the season, check. First time we've done that in 3 years. Everything was perfect for 70 minutes. We'll get into it. Tactical banter, AC Milan content. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and share and dislike or whatever you want. Already need a hydration break, people. Delayed match reaction. We had the electricity come out because we had a storm. Trees were falling off left, right, and center. It was chaos. But you know what wasn't chaotic? Our game plan. Ladies and gentlemen, AC Milan started the season and you didn't know what to expect. We've said that so many times. Are they going to perform like Manchester United or are they going to perform like Sporting Lisbon? And what we got was 70% Sporting Lisbon, Ruben Amorim, and 20% Manchester United, Ruben Amorim. Listen, we're going to start out with how the game plan worked. We all know that it was going to be a completely different style from Allegri. We went from fossil football, as expression Zuzin would say, to absolute champagne football for 70 minutes. We went from standing back against teams that should have no business going forward to letting the other team suffocate. We suffocated them. We made Ignacio Abate look like the second disciple of Allegri, the way he was back. 10 men behind the ball, and we still found ways to hurt them. The full court 1v1 was suffocating the living hell out of them, all right? It was beautiful to watch. It was exciting. I was actually smiling when I was watching. Last season, this is my face reaction when I was watching, my facial reaction. Oh, they scored against us? And then I wake up after the game ends. And then I think about myself and I was like, man, I should have went and studied. But that didn't happen this time around because we had players wobbing and bopping and ticky-tacking the ball around for the most part. We had defenders that didn't have to do anything just because of the style, just because of the system. Do you remember Pavlovic doing anything defensive? Do you remember Coney Deventor doing anything really defensive? We saw Mario Hila getting, listen, he had a great game, but boy, we'll talk about it at the end of the game. They didn't have to do anything. It's not because they had to defend. It's because of the system, the full court press. We suffocated them. They couldn't find solutions. And the next thing you know, the ball is with us. And we didn't play slow. We played a little bit faster. We could have played a little bit more faster, but you know the way the Torino set themselves up, sometimes it's kind of impossible, and you just have to do what you gotta do. You get it? So let's get into it. First of all, I was kind of surprised with the starting lineup, as many AC Milan fans were. We were like, where is Modric? And then you realize with this style of play, Modric, 41 years old, it's going to be a little bit tough on him. Maybe he's not fully recovered from the World Cup. But he didn't start. He came back off the bench and he was very productive, so that's good. You're thinking to yourself, where's Rabiot? Oh, listen, he just came back. Okay, whatever. Estopinian starting, and you're like, oh, hell no. We saw Alfie Cisse start, and you're like, who? Say what? No Salamakers in the starting lineup? Ruben Loftus-Cheek is still in AC Milan? He's starting? Yunus Musa? No. And boy, did every single one of them, bar Estopinian and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, although they were not bad, you know, just okay. Boy, did they prove us wrong. Samuel Chukwueze is signing of the season so far, and we signed him 3 years ago. Samuel Chuko easy, the way he made it look, because he made it look easy. Samuel Chuko make it look easy. That's what his name should be. That's his full name, by the way. You heard it here first. My guy is a man possessed. Assist, dribbling, 1v1s, controlling the ball, connecting the play. Obviously didn't have to defend much against Torino today, but you can tell there was a couple of occasions where he was actually slow and couldn't catch up with his man. Him and Estupinian, which is very weird. We have wingers that are the... How is it possible that our wingers are the slowest players in the team? First of all, Estupinian and the word fast shouldn't be in the same sentence, okay? But you got to give it to Chukwueze, man of the match performance. I think well deserved. He worked his ass off. He did some great work for the team today. What else should we talk about? Yunus Musa, boy, listen, he is what we call in the gaming world a high risk, high reward player. As in, if he loses the ball, we're absolutely effed. But if he does what he does and it works out, we score a goal. He gets past 3 people. He did that a couple of times today. The way he can break space with just a couple of moves. And that's what he was good at. But man, did he make a lot of mistakes. Yesterday, he made a couple. Or not yesterday, today, earlier. He made a couple of mistakes, but nothing too crazy. And you got to give him a shout out today because, listen, that first goal, the way he moved past these 3 people, I mean, if he lost the ball, we're done. We're doomed on the counterattack. Manchester United settings. But he was able to move through, something Kobe Mano couldn't do. Hey, listen, I'm just throwing jabs because they lost yesterday, but, you know, it's Amran's fault, am I right? Let me take a sip of the coffee, people. I'm tired if you don't hear me. 8 out of 10. Coffee's better than Estupinian. So that's it. That's my take on Yunus Musa, Chukwueze. Who else? Cisse. Listen, we all know Cisse is a very raw product, Serie B proven, but he's debuted in Serie A. You're thinking to yourself, where are the big boys? You know, no Leao, he's injured. Pulisic is still injured. We don't want to see Santi Jimenez. Listen, get your ass out of here as soon as you can, boy. Salamakers, that's what I thought. That's who I thought would start, honestly. He came in, he did a great job as well, other than, you know, giving them the free kick that they scored a goal against, but otherwise it was okay. But I got to give it to Cisse. Listen, first half, he was involved. He was dribbling his man, and he was succeeding in that. He was combining with his teammates. He was showing himself for the ball. He wasn't being shy. For a 19-year-old to do that, you got to give him props. First half, it didn't work out with him. He was missing chances. He was doing he was making the wrong decisions. You could see a little bit of frustration from Ramos against him. But then the second half, I mean, listen, raw is the key word here. If he wasn't raw, he's not shooting that ball. But just because he is, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot it. I don't know. YOLO, I'm just gonna shoot. And boy, did he whip that ball to the corner. Not really in the corner, but it caught me off guard. It caught the goalkeeper off. It caught everybody off guard. Congratulations to him. First start, first Serie A debut. Goal on his debut. Unforgettable night for the teenager. Gets us a win. Plays well as well. So you got to give him props. Rabio came in. Within a couple of minutes, he proves everybody wrong. Hey, boy, listen, if you need a vacation for 1 more week, if this is what you're going to do, this is what an extra week of vacation does to a brother. Go Ibiza, bro. I don't know. Do your thing. Don't come to trading. Go do your Dubai vacation next time when we play Inter, okay? You're going to produce a goal and assist in 15 minutes. The subs were top-notch, okay? I know I'm all over the place because this is just raw. You know, I'm not really prepared. I was working. Electricity was out. I'm tired. I got an exam tomorrow. But listen, I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing anything for an AC Milan game. I've been waiting for this for so long as well. Magnan didn't have to do much. Like I mentioned, the 3 defenders didn't really do much other than Mario Hila at the end of the game. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We talked about Chukwueze, Musa, Estupinian. Bartezage came in, did a, you know, your usual Bartezage game. Nothing special, nothing bad. Okay, pretty good. Modric, amazing. I would say I was kind of a little bit disappointed by Ashari. I thought he would do a little bit more. He was okay. We didn't see him do like he's, you know, like across the field passing. He didn't see some people that were, you know, free to give him balls, do his thing. It was just there, you know. It was just available. And you know he has more quality than to be available. So he did okay, but we wanted to see more. That's what I think. I think everybody would think the same than with me. I think everybody would agree with me. I can't even speak, man. I think I'm having a cold. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it. Ugh, man, I got an exam tomorrow. Oh well. Who else? Up front, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, just okay. He started out well, but then it's kind of plateaued. You know what I mean? We thought he would do better, but do I blame him? Honestly, playing against Premier League sides, there's gonna always be space, and he's a player that requires space to work. Playing against 10 people behind the ball, what do you expect from this guy to do, bro? It's just not his game. I don't think the league suits him unless he's playing, you know, like a team that's trying to go for it. That's the only way you can get Ruben Loftus-Cheek to work. But he did okay. I'm not going to complain about Ruben Loftus-Cheek like, you know, your usual AC Milan fan would, today at least. Cisse, we talked about him. Salamakers came in, did his thing. Talked about him. Although, kind of stupid to give the free kick. By the way, Shea Adams, bro, take a bow. I know I'm an AC Milan fan and I shouldn't be celebrating, but even I'm like, oh my God, what did I just witness when he scored that goal? Probably goal of the week, probably top 10 goals of the season already. I think this is a better goal than Çalhanoğlu, not because he plays for Inter. I just think that it was shocking the way that goal went in. The way it was so casual as well. The way he was smiling, even though they lost the game. He knew he scored a banger. He knew he was going to think about that goal for the next month or two. Even his teammates were like, oh my God, what did I just witness? So shout out to Shea Adams, still doing it. Goal of the season's a couple of years ago. But you know what? You couldn't do it. You lost. So enjoy the goal, but yeah, listen, just enjoy the goal. All right? We'll keep it at that. Shake hands on it. Let's talk about Gonzalo Ramos. Brother, listen, he didn't score, right? He didn't score. We wanted him to score because, listen, I don't know about you, but when we got that penalty decision that wasn't made, by the way, I'm looking at the handball and I'm like, oh my God, that's VAR is going to intervene. We're going to get our penalty and we're going to see Gonzalo Ramos score his first goal via penalty. I'm waiting. I'm licking my fingers so hard that KFC wanted to sue me because it was finger licking good. The way I was thinking about Gonzalo Ramos pulling up the pistols after he celebrates scoring his penalty. But oh wait, motherfucker just handed up to the referee, to the corner kick, and he was like, oh, go take your corner. Go take your corner, shut up. I don't give a shit. Go take your corner. I'm sitting here like, what? Huh? Penalty? What? I'm still shocked, bro. I've seen the replay. He's far enough to call it a penalty. The guy moved his hand towards the ball. It's not even normal positioning of his hand. Oh my God. I don't know. Listen, I have no idea what the explanation was. Thank goodness we won because otherwise it was going to be a madness. All right? But back to Ramos. Didn't score, but my goodness, was he efficient. We can all agree that he has great combination with his teammates. He knows how to pass the ball. He knows how to control the ball. We all remember Santi Jimenez. He has the control of a chimpanzee. Hell, I think a chimpanzee has better control than him. The way Santi Jimenez controls the ball, you'd think the ball is made out of a bouncy ball that comes out of those machines for a quarter. So great with the ball, great on his feet, great combination for his teammates. And most importantly, he got involved every single time. He was passing the ball. He was dropping back. He was going forward. He got a couple of chances. He was in the game. We witnessed him. And he was pressing. He was doing his thing. So yes, he didn't score, but you can tell that we were actually playing with 11 men. Last year we had Leao in that position and Santi Jimenez, and we were playing 10v11 every single game. Matter of fact, 12v10. All right? So this season, hopefully he stays healthy. We're going to need him. We're going to need him. Okay? That's as far as AC Milan. Congratulations. But there is bad news. All that glazing that I've been doing, that only lasted for 75 minutes because in the last 15 minutes, oh my God, we caught life. We caught, when that brother, number 92, and Jay, I think his name is, came in, I had to rub my eyes to make sure that this guy was not Liao and Vicha Kvaratskhelia kid. Because this dude was running a riot, 1v1 demon. Chukwueze had to change his position. He couldn't keep up. Salamakers came and tried to deal with him. He did okay. Mario Hila, oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God. That was nasty. That was nasty. Oh, oof. Ooh, I've been glazing this brother for 2 years, and this is what he has to show. Listen, he had a great game before that, but he got hooked in a Scouse accent. That guy tripped twice, ankle break. The guy literally limped off the field. He got injured the way he got smoked by this number 92 and Jay brother. Holy moly. Listen, sell out. Get this guy as soon as you can. We need him fast, expeditiously. Listen, I got an eye for football. Bun the stats. We don't need stats. I don't need the analytics. My eyes are telling me 21 years old. He's not even a start. He's a substitute. Go snatch him. Sell out quickly and snatch this brother. We cannot have this dude. By the way, go for 100 million to the Premier League. We need him here with us at AC Milan. Let me take another sip of the coffee. The guy put a ball on a silver platter for a literal tap-in, and they didn't score. The guy broke Gila's ankles twice, got him injured, limped off the field, hit the post. This guy ran from the beginning of the field to the end of the field, dribbled two people, and hit a Quaresma. What's that called? Rubella. That's what it's called, right? Rubella? Ribona. He hit a Ribona. I don't know what it's called, but he did some crazy shit. All right, he cooked us. That's all I know. And my heart was about to stop. Komutso, point blank, missed the goal. That guy, the Algerian brother, number 7, I forgot his name, tap in, he misses it. And then Shea Adams scores. I mean, it probably deserved with the way they were playing the last 15 minutes, but we can't have that. We show a little bit of, we show two weaknesses. First weakness is that we suck at dead ball situations. So far, we have conceded, I don't know, 4 or 5 goals preseason and today from set pieces. Second thing we need to talk about is that when we don't have position, we decide to defend, we really suck at it. Because it's not like they weren't dangerous. It's not like that we were letting them have the ball and they weren't doing anything with it. They literally almost cooked the living hell out of us in the last 15 minutes. We call it life. But I'm going to look at the positives, which is we decided to sit back. I'm looking at the positions. We had 63% position. At one point, it was 80-20. We had 15 shots. These are really good stats, by the way. We had 4 corners. We don't have a single offside. Shows us a little bit of discipline. Only 1 yellow card by Loftus-Cheek. Didn't make a single save today. Didn't make a single save. I know the Shea Adams one was, but that was it. That was basically it. They didn't do anything for 75 minutes, Torino, at home. So with that being said, I'm happy. Hopefully this is there's more improvement. There's more to come. We're playing with basically a B side. So hopefully once we get the actual main team up and running and they start to gel, we get a better product of this, which was very enjoyable to watch. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Amarim hater. I used to watch Manchester just with the popcorn, just to laugh. And now this is the karma that I get. He's playing with my team. But if this is what we have, so far so good. So keep it up. And congratulations to AC Milan fans everywhere. We really, 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 really needed this based on the last 2 seasons. we got something, you know, something good to look forward to. That's what I'm trying to say. So make sure to hit that like button if you're an AC Milan fan. And I'll see you in the next video, people. Peace.